I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Super Mario World's movement is fascinating. The cape tech is incredible. It is super cool what you can do. You can get away with crimes in this game with the cape. But the greatest gift to the SMB3 3 speedrunning scene was the fact that the Tanuki Leaf is slower than just running. Like, when you fly, you lose speed. It's like, that is a gift from God. Super Mario World as a speedrun would look so different if everyone had to run capeless categories. Would I say it's the most interesting movement? No. But it's fascinating. It opens the door to a lot of really interesting stuff. Cape gets weirdly maligned. I'm not gonna go on a soapbox about this, but Cape gets weirdly maligned as like, oh, you've got a cape, you just fly over every level. In the 96 exit speedrun, you only fly over like 20% of levels. That's a substantial number, there's no doubt. But like 20% of exits get flown over. And in exchange, you get a tool that has so much versatility. It's really cool. I mean, yeah, SMB3 catches a lot of heat for the auto-scrollers, so, I mean, I get the point you're trying to make. I think the problem with SMB3's auto-scrollers is just how pronounced they are, like how prominent they are. You have to do an auto-scroller at the end of every single level, which, to my way of thinking, hurts the flow of the game, but, I mean, it's literally not as big of a deal as people make it out to be. The reality is both SMW and SMB3 catch a lot of heat for really silly reasons. They're both fantastic games in their own right. Yeah, I think one of the things that's motivating me to push WMS, like the reason why I want to get like a really good run, is because on paper, there is no reason that the world record for this game isn't like 10 minutes faster than the world record for the base game. Half of the secret exits, like you start standing right next to the key, you just put it in the hole. And all the auto-scrollers are removed. Like, how is this not a world record that's so much faster? With with a few exceptions, the only significant time losses I can think of in this game, like in this hack versus the original game, is that you have to do a turn back at the beginning of every level to get P-speed. So you lose a little bit of time. I'm forming new opinions about Luigi. Let me put it that way. Yeah, there's a few stages in which, like, generating wings isn't really feasible. The silly thing is, I might be able to look for those. I just haven't. There might be stages where wings were possible that weren't possible in the original, right? Like, the reason why I don't do the wings that you see in the 96 exit run is because most of them are at the beginning of their respective stage, and so it wouldn't really make a lot of sense for me to do that. The one wings that I do need to learn for this run is I need to learn the wings that are at the end of Forced Evolution 1. The problem is that my current route does not have me collecting Yoshi before Forced Evolution 1. So whether or not it's actually feasible to save time remains to be seen. That's what I mean, Glib. At the very least, I think like a 125 should be possible. I'm not going to agonize over like not being able to beat the existing 96 exit world record, but I do think that a time like 125 should be doable. I need to focus more on the game. I'm talking and not paying attention. I found the last few days of doing runs of this that I do get fatigued after part of my stream. Like, it's just, speedrunning is very taxing. More than might seem obvious. Like, just sitting here and doing hours of attempts is exhausting. Maybe I'm just not in fighting shape anymore, but I might, like, continue this trend of doing, like, half a stream of this, and then half a stream of something else. I am getting old, Speed Frog. Have you been doing many runs lately? I feel like I was watching you do tons of Slay the Spire a while back, and I haven't really seen you do much lately. Speedrun's a young man's game, I'm telling you. I get that. Ooh. Maybe that's the strat. I need to make a note to myself to investigate Funky a little more. It seems like I'm only impacted by whatever is in the ceiling there that makes me drop. It seems like it only happens when I cape pump, so if I can figure out roughly where it is, I can just hold back and coast a bit so that I'm not forced down. I could told you in advance that that was gonna fucking suck. I usually teach a class on Thursday, but I don't have that class tomorrow. So I might do a day stream tomorrow if I get some other work done that I need to get done. Are we doing a 480? I mean, don't say it if it ain't true. I genuinely think Bowser's Fury might be one of my favorite Mario games in existence, and I think about that game a lot, about how much I wish I could play it more. Why can't I? I mean, theoretically I can just play it anytime I want to, but I mean I speedran it for a little while just for fun. Alright, here we go. If they announced a full-length Bowser's Fury styled game, that would be a day zero buy. I'd move to Australia to get 18 hours early. I wonder if Bowser's Fury just wasn't very popular. Like what has put them in a position to not make more of it? It feels so fun to me. It's hard for me to imagine that they aren't going to make more of it. I'm not gambling this time. I really enjoyed Wonder. I know people have been doing ROM hacks of Wonder. I'm waiting for, like, big stuff to happen in that space. It really feels like it's still mostly being used for playing around, which is great. That's how it grows. But I'm excited for big stuff to be made. I mean, I enjoyed Super Mario Maker, but I get tired of the same thing all the time, and Mario Maker, unfortunately, feels very samey a lot. Even with the infinite amount of content that's there, it still ultimately boils down to feeling quite samey. I mean, the things that people are doing with and in SMW these days, that's fine. It's not really fine. I said it's fine, but sometimes it's not, you know? The things that people are doing with SMW these days feel so much better. I won't be able to do the fastest strat in Valley Bowser 2, which sucks because it's a really fun strat, but... I wonder if learning how to do key jumps with cape is somehow easier. I don't get the impression that key jumps with a cape would be easier, but... Nope. I don't have flight meter there. Okay, just run it out, I guess. Am I literally just walking into the wall? You don't have to walk into the wall. You can just stand there and you'll clip through. I'm not unwilling to explain the clip to you. I literally could not if I wanted to. How did they not catch that? Well, it only works in specifically up left corners, so it only happened in places where you were trying to go backwards, and I don't think people tested that all that much, I guess. For some reason, I always feel like there's going to be a cutscene when I go into Sunken Ghost Ship, and it throws me off so much that there isn't. Alright. Cross your fingers for me. I'm gonna need it. Alright, we got the glitch. Ooh, I did not get out of there in time, though. Alright, good level. I had to slow down because I messed up my swim pattern, but I'll take it. I learned very recently. Okay, you're learning about the same time I did, but I learned that when those boo clouds appear, they only have hitboxes if they were on screen when you loaded them. So like when the boo cloud forms, everyone who's on screen at that moment is legitimate. Anyone to appear on screen as you move, fake. Fake and lies. I never knew that. Apparently that was somewhat common knowledge. I don't remember who it was, but someone in chat was like, hey, remind me, isn't that the way it works? I'm like, I misunderstood what they said at first. And then when I understood what they said, I was like, I don't think that's the way it works. And then I tested it. I was like, no, that's definitely the way it works. That absolutely happens. Thanks, Rejax. Thank you, Jeffy. That was a really good Wendy's Castle. Wendy's Castle screws me a lot. It just goes wrong so easily for me. How do you keep getting hit but not losing cape? There's a trick called cape canceling, where if you are in your takeoff meter, running into something, actually, instead of making you lose your cape, just makes you fall out of cape state and go into a spin. And so you can abuse that really heavily by going into a cape flight in small areas into an enemy to intentionally get iframes through them. I didn't get the pullback. That sucks. It's still a really clean stage. So the right-hand column, the rightmost column, is my gold splits for each level. So when you see red on there, that means that I could have done that level this much faster. The leftmost column is comparison against PB, so what is my pace right now? I'm gonna take it easy right here. I have lost my cape at this spot right here so many times. That's fine. There's a cape in this room, and I rarely do this room well, so... As much as I don't love losing my cape, that's really not detrimental in the slightest. They're reasonable questions. I don't put headers on my columns, so you'd have to know me to know what information I'm presenting. I contend that that information's only really useful to me, not to the viewer. I still have no idea what to do about the first room in Chocolate Fort. It is, I'm saying first room. The end of the stage from this context. That room played backwards seems impossible. I mean, that room played forwards is already kind of impossible. That is, unironically, I know I say this is hard and that is hard. The first room of Chocolate Fort is unironically the second hardest stage in the entire speedrun. I stand by that. It is a huge mess. Doing it really well is very difficult. No, the first hardest is the second room of Larry's Castle, which I get to start this game playing, which, love that for me. Was the Valley of Bowser Crusher clip fixed for GBA? You mean like clipping out of bounds in Valley of Bowser 2? I don't know. I don't know if it was fixed. Oh, in the top left corner. Maybe? I only recently learned about that clip as well. I learned about that clip from watching some videos of someone else do stuff. So I couldn't tell you. A lot of glitches. I mean, I think to a certain extent, I am still probably, to this day, one of the more knowledgeable people about this game. And I'm still discovering stuff all the time that I didn't know about. I didn't get the pipe fly. Damn. That sucks. I would have liked to have gotten pipe fly here. Frame one. I love that. Red rules. No! Not like this! I'm so angry! Alright, I'm gonna pick up a spare because this room is about to go to shit, but... that got spicy right there. Fuck off! Fuck off! Yeah, I didn't know where it turned around, so I almost got murked there. Yeah, what Holoraptor said. Chocolate Island 2 has a mechanic where one of the pipes is controlled by the number of seconds on the clock. If you play the level as fast as possible and get there at the earliest possible time, then you get the key exit. So if you don't want to get the key exit, you have to wait for the next timestamp. I have heard all of these sound effects tens of thousands of times for sure. Okay, here we go. Nice. It's funny because reverse Royfly is so much easier than regular Royfly. Getting up to the hole at the very end is the only hard part. You get to just dive bomb immediately. It's free. No, it's way easier. Once you figure out the setup, Royfly in WMS is way easier. The hard part is that you have to fly into that tiny little gap at the top, at the very end. That's the part that's killed me so many times. Are you saying Mario's creating the problem for himself? That does make sense. Ooh! Stop! Good lord. Okay, I'm making a mental note to myself. When I go for the other exit, I need to be careful at the start, because there's a boo right in your face. And I have run into him before, and it sucks. It's very bad. Well, I've only gotten, like, 3 runs to this point. So if it's come up before, the percentage is relatively high. Alright, be careful. Of a 200 elements file. Isn't there some way to, like, get extra elements properly in the game? Wait, isn't this the one where I'm supposed to... I got lucky. I dropped... I was like, oh man, I'm flying over whatever I need to stop for. And I just happened to be in the right spot. Incredible. I know, CT. It feels weird. No, I played the Game Boy Quest game not too long ago, and I think honestly, I agree that it is the better game in that it's more polished, but I mean, I still love Quest 64 more, probably. Okay, looks like we're just running this one out. I was supposed to take off there. I don't know what happened. But it didn't happen. That's a cool trick. I wonder if that's consistent, because if that's consistent, I'll do that all the time. Are you gonna play the Barbarian set when I make it, Oglib? Yeah, I'm gonna make a subset for Quest 64 for a Barbarian playthrough. Barbarian is the speedrun category for not using spells ever. You were right, Octrid. It really is. All of the Koopa kids are named after musicians. Like Roy is Roy Orbison Jr., Iggy is Iggy Pop. There's some debates over a few of the names, but for the most part, I think they're pretty well known. You just gotta keep the people wanting more. If I did a yump every single time, then no one would find it impressive. But if I don't give you a yump for like a week, and then I get one yump, the chat pops off. Women are throwing their panties on stage. I'm getting contracts for millions of dollars, sponsorships from Raid Shadow Legends left and right. Like, it's a good gig. Walking the dog. Yeah, my sum of best is now sub 90. I don't think I'm particularly close to being able to put up a sub 90 run, but considering I don't have a ton of attempts on the board, any sum of best right now is theoretically possible. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna have to disappoint y'all in just a second when I tell you what Live Split says my best possible time is right now. Live Split says my best possible time is a 1:31 right now. 1:31:04. Which is world record, yeah. This is a really solid run. Second try every time. I gotta look into why that's always second try. There's gotta be some subpixel shenanigans. I didn't think it did. I did not think Easy Clip did, but there might be some sort of like Yoshi subpixels that have to get set by dropping them on the ground. I've tried a variety of things to see if I can get a first try, and I just haven't been able to, so. Ooh, I definitely thought I was going in the hole, because I missed a cape pump due to the lag. I definitely thought I was dying there. Ooh, did not mean to grab the fence there. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that for me at all. Oh my god. I need 2 power-ups. I need something to carry into there. Nasty work. This is probably not the level I want to be in, but this is not the level I want to be in. What level do I want to go to? Ghost House. There's a power-up pretty close. That's unfortunate. That's a tough room, but I gotta be more careful than that. That was not, like... That was a completely avoidable mistake. That cape fly into a screen scroll always makes me focus so much more on the screen scroll than I do on the cape fly, and I think that's what gets me. Maybe Smart Ball. Sorry, I'm not allowed to spin on an enemy anymore? Or spin on a fireball anymore? That pipe has always been there. I might have tried to double fly. I didn't mean to. That's a really annoying time loss. That was a really great Forced of Illusion across the board. Every stage went really well, and then I blow it in Ludwig's Castle. Unbelievable. There are a few power-ups in this stage, but I was not about to try to run this stage out. Well, I just gotta... play like I still got a chance. Okay, if I can avoid taking any pointless damage here, I can leave with 2 capes. If I do take some pointless damage, I might still be able to leave with 1 cape. I'm not feeling confident about my ability to not take pointless damage. I keep forgetting to run and slide when I go into the Reznor fight, and it keeps throwing me off. Why, hello there. God damn you. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch! That pipe fly is so crucial. I need to take it more seriously. I had it in my head. I was like, you know, I've been very careful about that pipe flight, and I probably don't need to be. The dolphins are not that dangerous. And then what happens? Like, whap! Up the side of the head by a dolphin. However, the Next Fest demos, Gilder, I really enjoyed watching the cat puzzle game. It looked very comfy. The Pilatra knockoffs were okay. Nice. Boggalatra. Please don't. Damn, I bet if you're from Illinois, that joke banged. You know, there might be a strat there that I should explore later. Not now, but later. Oh, nice. I still need to play that. I've been planning to set aside a stream, like on a Saturday or something, to play through all of Hempuli's Cove Mount likes. Well, not all of them, but, you know, play through a bunch of them. And I want to also check out the Plumber thing earlier. Oh, I know. That wasn't the whole list of games I need to play. That was specifically the list of Hempuli-oriented games I need to play. Hello, Derek. Alright, no funny business. That includes you, motherfucker. I don't remember whose idea it was to grab that P-switch so that I could fly up there, but god damn it, you were a genius. Was it you, Oglib? I believe it was you. So I'm going to go forward telling everyone it was Oglib, and that Oglib took credit for it. Magic Koopa is so unbelievably dangerous in that room. I'm gonna go back and get that second cape. I'm not about to get made a fool of today. You'll have to pick a different day to make a fool out of me. Finally, a good run of this level. Wasn't perfect, but it was good. Honestly, I'll take that. That's fine. I said it was good and then I almost died. It's kind of like a thing I do. I'm a silly, goofy guy. Hello, sir? Yeah, would you believe me if I told you that I've never gotten a halfway decent run of that room? Of that stage? I'm sure the splits don't make that painfully obvious. You don't want to... Okay. Alright, that's a note for next time that I need to take a look at how screen scrolling should work at the beginning of this stage, because that was janky as fuck. There comes Bowser. Sorry, I tried to get the yump. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine, probably. That's fine, probably. That's extremely bad, actually. Oh, this might not be beatable now. Oh, no. This might not be beatable. Fuck me. I love having to go through all this bullshit. Just keeps getting better, huh? I'm no longer interested in messing around with these Buzzy Beetles. I've learned my lesson. I had to learn my lesson eventually. I've learned my lesson. Jesus. I think just losing a few minutes rules, actually. Dots was doing a funny joke when he made some of these levels. You see, in a few of the levels, you actually start really high up on the screen. And so, Dots was like, what if we reflect that in the level? You know? When you turn it around, the end of the level is now very high up in the screen. I think it's a very funny joke! Yeah, you could probably get up there with a Yoshi. I went to the wrong exit. Fuck. Went to the wrong exit because I was tilted. Shit. It's a time loss, but I'm gonna take this time loss. Come on! These fucking bats. God damn it. I just wanted an extra cape. It didn't have to be like this. Oh, there's a cape at the beginning of this level. Wasn't that convenient? Ooh, I should remember that there's a second cape right there in the future. You think it would cost me a cycle in the end? Stop splitting. These are not good splits. Yeah, I was thinking that there was probably enough time for me to really quickly jam myself in there and grab it. It's the middle one, yeah. Well, Flant, why does DP have a Mario Taint emote and a Luigi Taint emote? Oh, to go with all those other ones. I see. I've learned a lot today. Thank you for educating me. Stop splitting! I remembered that you go right this time. I remembered that you go right that time. There you go. I'm popping off! Oh, I didn't have Doorfly there? Okay. We are running with speed right now. I'm not brave enough to go under here. There's a glitch that I'm trying to avoid. I don't think there's a video that showcases it, but I can demonstrate it to you after the run if you remind me. Okay, I can at least try to demonstrate it to you. I don't know how consistent it is. We're just picking up time left and right, huh? Whatever. I didn't make it down the hole fast enough to be able to take advantage of it. If you hit the P-switch as soon as you see it, he kicks it to the left and you get plenty of time to chase after it. Ooh, spicy. That was a much better demonstration of that stage than I've had in the past. I'm really happy with how that stage went that time. That was one of the stages that I felt like I mostly left up to improv. And that's the best I've improv that one. Gotta stop going for that. Yep. The lesson to be learned here is do not do that. I want a spare cape. I think my best bet is to hit the Koopa at the beginning, maybe? I need to reinvestigate this stage, because I bet a door fly here would really cook. It's mostly just flying over. I wish it did. I wish there was like some really interesting strat, but for the most part, all of these stages are designed with no particular obstacles in the air because you're not supposed to be up there, so... The only interesting thing I will say is that you can get a pipe fly right here that's pretty cool. And I immediately ran into a block, so what a waste. I need to plan to line up with the blocks closer to the ceiling by the time I get there. That would be better. Thanks. I messed it up. Really? Are you serious? Because I slowed down so that I would not get frame ruled there. That is asinine. I need to take a Koopa through the goal tape, because there are no Koopas in the next stage, so it's my last opportunity to give myself a second cape. The cape hitbox on Mario flaps back and forth one frame after another, left and then right, back and forth. And there are times where certain enemy hitboxes can hurt you even if you spin them, just because the way the frames alternate makes it possible to, like, miss the enemy. It's really pronounced with certain enemy hitboxes. It's not all of them. Like, most enemies, you're more or less safe just running straight through. But larger enemies, like Charging Chucks, Mega Moles, Wiggler is particularly prone to it. Like, weird hitboxes make it really common to happen. No, that would have been a cool change to make the Bowser phases backwards, but... Mostly. Nice. World record! World record! My sum of best is a 126, though. Yeesh. This is a super fun run. It's demoralizing when you're resetting a lot because all the early stages are very challenging. But this is such a cool run. What was my last time getting a new world record before this? I don't know. That's just a speedrunner thing. Never know. It's impossible to just enjoy a world record as a speedrunner. World records aren't just arbitrary numbers. They're world records. As in the fastest in the world. It's not just a number. No, genuinely, this was a really solid run. I think a 132 is a super solid run. I'm surprised at how much time was left on the table, though. The fact that I could still save another 5 minutes is pretty wild. How close could this get to the normal 96 exit? We were talking about that earlier. A lot of stages in this game, in this hack, are literally like you just start next to the key, right? So you save a lot of that time. All of the auto-scrollers are removed, so you save all of that time. There are a few situations where things like being able to generate Yoshi wings through a glitch, or being able to do boss kills and stuff like that could theoretically still be faster than what I'm doing. But I feel like the world record for this hack should be faster, should be able to be faster than 96 exit. I know it probably looked like I was deleting my splits. I wasn't deleting my splits. When I do my route out of order, I don't want to, like, mark the time on those splits because otherwise it's going to throw off future runs. So I just skip past the ones that are going to be messed up. I was angry, though. You weren't wrong about the angrily part. I just wasn't deleting them, I was skipping them. Oh. Would WMS Lunar Dragon be faster too? There's a few rooms in Lunar Dragon that are a fucking nightmare. So I'm not certain about that. Is it even possible to do Lunar Dragon in WMS? Because there's I'm thinking of rooms like Vanilla Dome 4's lava room. I don't know if you can do that room backwards. Oh, I promised Dead Daves I was gonna show her the glitch. I'm telling you, Author Blues is as cracked as he is jacked. I saw him at the 7-Eleven the other day buying Monster and adult diapers. I asked him what the diapers were for, and they say, they contain my full power, so I don't completely shit on these kids. And he tapped right out the door. What a good copy pasta. Let me see if I can show off the, show off the glitch in Donut Secret 1. I don't know if it's really possible for me to show it off easily, but, I'll try. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm not opposed to moving on from WMS for the night. I still want to do more runs of WMS. But I think I'm about hitting my saturation point for WMS right now. Alright, let me see if this will work. I know it... I might have to do it from the other direction, but we'll see. Let's see. Let me come back across and see if it works this way. I mean, if it never causes the glitch, this is good for me to know. Maybe it just never causes the glitch. Hold on. That would be really handy. Maybe something different about the level layout or the way it's loaded doesn't cause the glitch to happen. Oh god, it feels so nice to move around fast on the overworld. It's the reason why you never see speedrunners going under here. It's not like it would be faster, but it's the reason why. There it is. See at the top of the screen, the note block there? That note block is actually caused, if I'm not mistaken, by some glitch having to do with the Rip Van Fish sitting on that question mark block. I have no idea what causes it. I don't know enough to really know why it happens, but I've asked about it before, and it was explained to me that it has something to do with the Rip Van Fish sitting on the note block. Yeah, as much as I want to sit here and, like, be the know-it-all I love to be and say, it could be this or it could be that, that one genuinely is just outside of my knowledge base of Super Mario World. Yeah, Sten, we got, not just a new PB, but the world's record. The fastest run that's ever been done by about 2 minutes.